Hi everyone, Paul here. I wanted to go over the remote student learning page that you can find on the curriculum website at ousd.org. And what we're going to be talking about is a suggested format and time frame to deliver topic lessons on Envision. The first piece is knowing that we'll be using Envision digital platform, but that also there's some approved platforms by OUSD, which are Google Classroom and PowerSchool, which I'm sure you're familiar with. And these platforms allow you to push out the assignments, videos, PDFs, tests, grade them, give feedback, have discussions. So there's plenty of tools to use to communicate with your students while they're at home. Now I'm going to scroll down, and this section here will have links so that if you want to see what your student sees, I made a student-facing technology how-to, and I also made a communicating with your students how-to so that you're able to do the items I just spoke about: feedback, commenting on tests, etc. And then if you scroll down further, you're going to see a timeline and format of how you can deliver content to your students. This is a suggested format. You obviously can add to it, take some pieces off based on your students and class needs. Usually Pearson says that a lesson will take 1 day to 2 days, depending on the lesson. I stretched it out to 3 days. And the reason I did that was because students will need time to get feedback, respond, and process, and they also won't have those immediate supports that they have in the classroom. Now, here you'll see there's 3 days. So the intention is, let's say you're on topic 4, lesson 1. That will be stretched into 3 days. So day 1, you may send home the homeschool connection. And if you're not familiar, these are links on how to. So everything in blue will show you how to if you're not familiar with this piece on the digital platform. You then can assign the visual learning video, that topic opener, if it's a topic opener, and the video through each lesson. And then you would push out your guided practice, and here you would have to make sure that the students are working in a notebook so that they could either turn it into you when they return to school, or they could be taking photos and uploading them into Envision so that you can see them and provide feedback. That's something that you would make the decision on as a teacher. I also put down here in a link a Spanish only, and that's a how-to on if you have Spanish only students, you're still able to push some of those questions and problems out to them via PDF. Then on day 2, you can see that I move into problem solving, and you assign selected problems that you feel that they're going to be able to do well on. Now you can do this again through your PDF, and you can also use Google Classroom. But right now, let's just focus on Envision's platform. Once they have those problem solving completed and they've uploaded it to you, or they've worked within their within their notebook, it's now day 3 and they're ready for their quick check. So you want to assign them a quick check to get an idea of how they're doing, provide feedback for them, and communicate with them any misconceptions or support they may need. If it's the end of a topic, obviously you're providing maybe digital enhanced tests or a topic test. Now, these links are all here provided to you on how-tos. There's also other how-tos within the OUSD Math YouTube channel that's linked right down here. Now, once you finish day 3 and you've finished with a lesson, for example, topic 4, lesson 1, you then go back to day 1 and repeat the process. So you're just on a 3-day cycle. So for example, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you're done with the lesson. Thursday, you start a new lesson. Now, in addition to this, if you're running Google Classroom, if we scroll down here, These are great resources from the California Common Core website. Illustrative Mathematics, Mars Project, Inside Mathematics. They have great short and long activities that would be great to push out to students via Google Classroom, again through a PDF, and communicate with them and have open discussions and forums on this. Those videos on how to create these open discussions and how to share through Google Classroom, you can find these videos on how-tos again in the OUSD's Math YouTube channel. So I encourage you to check that out and let me know if you need anything or if you want to provide some feedback. I'm at pflores@orangeusd.org and my extension is 4202. Thanks a lot, and that's it.